everyone, it's siu-yee. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I make videos about physical and financial fitness for millennials. It is now September. August has slipped away into a moment in time. So if you've been keeping up with my videos, you probably know I have made a substantial purchase that I was not planning on making at the beginning of the month. So in this video, I want to go over what happened with my August budget at the end of the month and then show you what I'm planning for September in my September 2020 budget. If you want to go back and check what I had actually planned at the beginning of the month, I'll have my August 2020 budget video linked down below and it'll probably pop up on a card above me. So just add that to the queue if you're interested. All right, let's get started. Okay, so this is the new computer I purchased. I used to have a mid-2012 MacBook Pro and it ended up being super slow, so I couldn't actually do anything on it, unfortunately. First, I tried optimizing it by purchasing Clean My Mac, and that kind of worked, but the CPU would still get super hot when I was only running like one application, such as iMovie. Even when I ran Chrome, it would get really hot. Then I had the bright idea to upgrade my Mac OS to Catalina. You know, it didn't work out. Just didn't work out. But at that point I was just like, all right, I just need a new laptop because it was slow before, it's slower now. So it just makes more sense to just get a new computer that I know will work, that will serve me for school, for editing, and you know, any other thing I want to do on it. So I ended up getting the 13-inch MacBook Pro with the back to school sale. I was able to get all of the 5 Pro apps for education as well in the bundle, and it came with free AirPods, which I already had, but it's nice to have a second pair. So let's just go over my August budget. Here it is. Paycheck 1 and 2. I predicted that. That's fine. My dad, thankfully, when he found out that I needed a new computer, he contributed some money to it, and then August was also my birthday month, so he gave me money for my birthday as well, which was so awesome. That definitely offset the cost for this computer by a lot, and that's the only reason I was able to cash flow it for the month. If I hadn't been able to cash flow this computer, I would not have bought it. So Upwork, I ended up writing 3 articles last month, and so I made $126 from that. Here are all the mileage and food reimbursements that I had hoped to get in July, but the payment was just a little bit delayed, so I got them in August. Tuition fund, I just rolled that over from my July budget into the August budget so that I could pay for my tuition in full in August. My mom also contributed to this purchase by helping me get some of the accessories I wanted because it's just too pretty to let it get hurt. So I got a little case for it. The new MacBooks don't have like the regular USB port, they have USB-C, so I have to get an adapter. So that was another expense. And then I also got like a lap desk that is life-changing. It's adjustable, it's amazing. Okay, so my 2 friends and I went to the beach for my birthday. It was really not crowded and we wore masks in the car ride. I made sure of that. Sorry guys, but you gotta be safe. They Venmoed me for like parking and stuff like that. Cash. Okay, so this is just the cash rolled over from last month and the cash that my dad gave me in August as well. I still ended up contributing some money to my car fund, which is nice. So that ended up being $411. I think what I was planning was $1,700 for this month, but you know, that didn't happen. But I'm glad it's not zero. I'm not upset about that number. This is cash that's gonna roll over into the September budget that I didn't spend. Rent, internet, electricity, that's all normal. I was driving a lot this month, so I spent $44 on gas with cash, and then I think for one of the customer sites I spent it. I paid for gas on my card because there really wasn't a difference in price whether I paid with cash or credit. This was the beach parking, phone bill, that's normal. MacBook accessories my mom paid for. This is for the beach pass for all 3 of us. Okay, so this is the amount that I ended up paying for this computer. I did put it on my credit card, but I paid it off immediately after I made the purchase. However, I did get like $20 in cash back. I think it was like $22.40 for the whole bill. It included Apple Care and the Pro apps for education on top of the price for this model. My fall tuition was $13.08 because they're not offering a scholarship due to COVID anymore. I had to take Percy to the vet and he had like a procedure done. They cut his nails for me, which is nice. I can't do that. can't do that myself. So I paid for most of it in cash, and then I put the rest on my credit card because I didn't have any more cash left at that time, and then I just paid it off with my account. Netflix, that's normal. Apple Care for my phone, hopefully that's over soon. So Percy's, pet insurance for the year was due, and I paid $141. That was planned. Car payment, and I made the first payment on my newly refinanced private student loans with the new lender. I actually don't think I even had to pay that because it wasn't due. They changed the due dates on me. So I ended up making that payment, and now my due date changed to September 6th. So the money that in my car fund that I normally send to my Ally bank account is just gonna stay in my checking account because I want to make sure I have enough money just for like the expenses at the beginning of the month, because they changed my due date to earlier in the month, which is fine. I mean, I'm saving on interest, but that money is still for my car fund. Don't you worry. All right, September budget, let's go. So I'm predicting that my paychecks will be $2,163 for the month, plus a few cents. And then I do have an article due this weekend that I have to write up, and I will be paid at least $36 for that. And then I have some cash rolled over from last month that I will be including in this budget. Okay, my emergency fund, it's at $1,000, that's fine. My car fund started out at $6,921.91. I am planning to send $1,565 to that fund this month if all goes well. Maybe more if I write more articles or spend less money. Getting closer to my goal. One time I wrote February rent. If you create a new budget on EveryDollar, it just keeps going, and it's my fault because I create my budget a year in advance. So whatever mistake I made just propagates. Oh, one other thing I want to mention. My friend Edison actually pointed it out in the comments of my August budget. So I'm using EveryDollar, right? And if you can see here on the premium features menu, there is such a thing as Ramsey Plus. Ramsey Plus is a paid version of EveryDollar that comes with graphs, charts. You have your own account into, what is it called? Financial Peace University, and I think it's $130 annual fee or something like that. I actually took the whole course for free with the 2-week free trial that they had at the start of the pandemic. Personally, the course didn't have that much new information. It just goes into more detail about stuff that I personally already knew just from listening to the show, watching the YouTube videos. Really, I don't think it's worth it. The insights graphs are actually really nice. I'll show you what they look like here. This is stuff that you can make on your own, like in Excel, and I'm gonna prove that to you later on. But what is nice about EveryDollar Plus is that you can connect your bank account to your budget so that it automatically tracks the transactions for you. That may be good for you, but for me, it doesn't make sense to pay money. I'm actively keeping track of what I'm spending whenever I spend it. But of course, if you're not the person who likes to measure every cent, that might be better for you. I just wanted to make that note because it is out there if you want it. Okay, my rent, internet, water, electricity, trash is all normal. I'm going to probably get an oil change for my car this month. I don't know how much it's gonna be. I'm budgeting $100 total. I'm using some of the cash I have, and I'll put the rest on my card. I'm budgeting $40 for gas just in case, because I have been driving quite a bit this summer. I've kind of been going to my parents' house every week so that I can like move stuff from my apartment over here and like start organizing, start decluttering. But I've been going the toll-free way. Before, I didn't come here that often because I would take the toll routes and it would cost me like $34 round trip every weekend. Yeah, that was a limiting factor, I'm gonna say that. Not budgeting groceries. I still have food from both my hauls that I did. Okay, my phone amount, that's normal. I lost an earring. I don't know where it went. I have no idea how I lost it, but it's no longer on my ear. I was gonna get like a set like piercing pagoda, and then I was like, siu-yee, they are too expensive because I actually have really sensitive ears. But I found that recently when I put on like sterling silver earrings, my ears don't really get that irritated anymore. So I decided to go on Amazon, order like a set of sterling silver earrings. It had really good reviews, so I'm very hopeful that they will not hurt my ears, and hopefully my ears will stay the same color. So that's what I spent on. Actually, this is not just the earrings. This is also another adapter for my computer. So I'm just gonna rename this Amazon. And I actually made this purchase 20 minutes ago, and I already sent the money to that credit card. Textbook. Okay, so my class starts next week, and I looked at the textbook requirements on the bookstore website, and they were trying to sell me something for $93, and it wasn't even a physical textbook. It was either rent or get the ebook. And so I copied that ISBN number. I tried doing the TikTok textbook hack, and it didn't work. It works though with Percy Jackson books, because I checked that next. So then I just looked it up on Google, and I found an ebook for $57 and something cents. That's what I have budgeted here. It is a rental though, so I only have it for 180 days, but to be honest, I am never gonna use it again. I have not put a transaction here yet. I'm gonna wait until the first day of class, and I just wanna hear the word optional. Netflix, that's normal. Oh, I have to get my flu shot. It's free for me though, so hopefully I won't have to pay anything. Apple Care again. Car payment. Oh my god, I'm so close to being done with my car payment. And then my student loan. So that's my budget. I'm just gonna go ahead and show you my loan payoff sheet. As you can see, my car savings are at this amount. In my previous budget, I was gonna be done in November, but now it's December because I got a laptop. I'll still be done this year, so that's important. Car lease. I decided to just make minimum payments until my lease is up in May. That's what I'm gonna do, just to make the most out of whatever small amount of interest Ally Bank decides to give me during those months, because it's been going down like every single month, but at the same time it's not zero. It was going down so much that I just took out the interest row in this calculation because I was kind of getting tired of changing it, but I know it's there, so that's why I just want to make minimum payments. Student loans. Okay, so I made these two payments with my new loan servicer, and then this one's due in 2 days, even though I just paid this one like 10 days ago, but it's okay. We'll save on interest. I'll probably save like $1, and even though I bought this computer, I'm still on track to be debt-free in December 2022. However, I am gonna owe a little more money than I had initially planned in August. Oh, you guys are seeing a sneak peek on my emergency fund. I have another treat for you guys. You know I love my spreadsheets, but I do feel like since I'm only making minimum payments on my car lease and only minimum payments on my student loans, I just feel like I haven't been making that much progress lately. So I decided to actually plot all of my debt from like May 2018 when I graduated until now, just to visually see how much I've paid off. So here's my data. Some of these values I'm not too sure about. For example, the start of my private student loans. This is when I was like afraid to look at them. So I just picked the one value I did record, and that's what I used from the start. So you can see it actually has gone down quite a bit. You know, this is when I got into credit card debt, but then paid it off. And then I have like all of my interest rates for those debts here. Credit card and car lease had no interest payment. My student loans do have interest payments, and that interest has gone down from refinancing. And you know, I'm probably gonna keep refinancing until I pay it off. This is how much I've paid off, and I'm excited for December to start attacking the student loan, and I'll have money to pay off my car. Yay, I'm just excited. So that was my budget video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like this video if you did enjoy it. Please subscribe to my channel to support me. And the other thing I want to point out, I did say, you know, I make videos about physical and financial fitness. I've been lacking in the physical fitness department, I will say. I do enjoy making the food videos, or just like fun quick videos to make, but I do want to incorporate more like workout type videos. I feel a little weird about posting that on the internet though. So I'm just gonna work my way up there. So my best friend Amy and I just finished the 100 ab challenge in August. Shout out to Blogilates / Cassie Ho for, you know, making that challenge. We decided to start the 100 glute challenge. We're a few days in now, and we have been like motivating each other. So my other friend Juliana is also joining. I might post like progress pictures on my Instagram, or make a small video just reviewing the challenge. The other challenge I want to bring up is Chloe Ting's 2-week shred challenge. I saw that she's making the 2021, and that's the one we're gonna try to do starting next Monday, which I'm kind of nervous about. I'm not gonna lie. I've heard her challenges are pretty hard, and I'm gonna put strength training on hold just to do that challenge because it seems pretty intense, and then I'll resume that. But I'll try to document that and upload that for you to see if you're interested in maybe trying that challenge out, but you're not sure if it's gonna give you results. So So stay tuned for that and have a great month. Also, let me know what you're budgeting for this month.